Hello?
Can you mute YouTube, please?
I gotta put this down.
Can you mute YouTube?
Mom, mute the TV. Mute the TV.
Can you mute YouTube, please? Okay. Hello? Mute YouTube, not your Skype.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear you.
Okay, yeah. YouTube is muted, everything's muted.
All right, give me the question so people they can hear. First, welcome. I see your
Thank
brother.
you.
I see that somebody told me he is your brother, and he already
Yes.
he's a Christian. He left Islam, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you are still a Muslim, right?
Yes.
Welcome, my friend. Let me welcome you, and I appreciate you to call me. Go ahead. What do you want to say to me?
So the question was, why? So I'm familiar with where in the Quran it says we must confirm the books prior. My question is, if the Quran makes it apparent, and you can enlighten me, I'm going to come at this with humility and ignorance, but if the Quran mentions that the book that we believe is the Injil was given to Jesus, why would we confirm the book, which is a biography written after the time of Jesus? And as a follow-up, I assume that we could believe that we can confirm the words of Jesus within the biography as the Injil, but that's a separate discussion. So that's my question.
Well, my
If that
friend,
makes sense.
in your text in Skype, you mentioned to me the word Injil, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what Injil mean? Do you know?
Just play it as I know nothing, because I'm not expert enough.
Well, Injil is a Greek word, and every Christian he called the gospel is the good news. So, if Allah he sent a book to Isa, was Isa a Greek person?
No.
So why his book is a Greek book? Injil is a Greek word. This is not Arabic.
Explain.
This is not Arabic. This is not Hebrew. Have nothing to do with Hebrew. So how Allah, remember, in the Quran, it says that Allah, he never sent a messenger except in the tongue of his own people, correct? All right.
Yeah, that's correct. I read that the other day.
So in order for Isa, if he sent, Isa was sent to who?
The Jews.
All right.
At the time.
So is it logical that Isa sent to the Jews and he gave them a book in Greek?
Was the book in Greek? I'm not aware.
Well, this is what Injil is. Injil is the name of the book of John, which was a Greek book.
Could the word Injil have stemmed from Greek and just
No, it's a
used?
Greek word. It's a Greek word. It's not a Hebrew. It's not Arabic. And for us as Arab Christians, this is exactly the word we use. We say Injil. You can ask any Arab. We use the word Injil. So your prophet, he took the word which the Christians use in claiming that Allah told him. But this cannot be, because you yourself, you just told me that the disciple of Jesus, they wrote the gospel after Jesus, correct? Okay. So how the book saying that this is the book Allah sent to Isa, while this is a Greek book written after Isa, which means Isa, supposedly he is Jesus, he never wrote a word in that book. Do we agree?
Yeah, but couldn't the the Quran being also a book of I'm looking at the verse right here. So we never sent any messenger except in the language of his people. And again, I'm ignorant here, but couldn't the language, the word Injil, what if it was called something else at the time of Jesus? Couldn't this be the language of the people?
Remember the Quran supposedly is written in the Lawh al-Mahfuz, which is the tablet of Allah before the creation of mankind. So if Allah is the one who called Injil, then the one was given to Isa should be called Injil from the beginning, in the time of Isa, not in the time of John, or John writing a book and it's called Injil. Because Allah is the one saying, I send down the Injil. So if Allah is the one who sent down the Injil, that means He gave it to John. He did not give it to Isa.
But aren't we saying that we never sent any messenger except in the language of the people? Not right. Injil isn't necessarily a messenger, nor is it. It's the name of the book.
Okay, but if I say to you now, the name of my book is a Ching Chong Fang Chong, which is Chinese, does it make sense? But I am a person who speaks to the Arab.
If the time, I mean, I'm not aware. If the time of the people that we're talking about, the Quran, let's say, the time of the Arabs, if we're talking about, in history, in past tense, to the time of the people currently who are Chinese, and we want to say Ching Chong Wing Wang,
But why you want to name your book a Chinese name if the audience are not Chinese? They don't even know they don't know what the title mean.
Yeah, I'm not. So are you saying we're confirming the book, the New Testament?
Well,
sent to John?
we have tens of Quran verses, not only saying we confirm the Injil, because your opposition is that when the Quran says confirm the Injil, or confirm the book, you are saying, oh, it's confirmed the Injil. But no, the verses in the Quran saying confirm what is with them. And this is 600 years after Jesus, not 6 years. So the Christians in the time of Muhammad, they have a book in their hand, and that book is what between their hand, and the Quran confirm it. So if we go as an example, in chapter 2, verse number 89, it says, وَجَاءُهُمْ كِتَابٌ مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ. And a book came to them from Allah, confirming, actually believing, not confirming, correct translation, believing in what they have. Not what they have in the past, what they have. If you change the translator, what translation you like?
Whatever, doesn't matter.
All right.
I don't have a specific one.
So you will see that it confirms what they have with them now. So if the book is changed, this is 600 years, more than 600 years after Jesus, confirming the book which is with the Christians. And look,
right. But what we believe to be the Christians and the Jews are those of true Christians and true Jews, which aren't the ones who go against our Unitarian position.
Let us say what you are saying is true, but there's no book for Unitarian, never exists. Never have one. This is the Injil we have. There's no other ones. Unitarian, they don't have a special book. They don't have a different book. Same time, if you read with me here carefully, it says, when come to them, between two brackets the Jews, a book, the Quran, from Allah, confirming what is with them. You just said, we believe this is talking about the true Christians. Okay. But that means the Bible in the time of Muhammad was true Bible, correct?
Well, but my point here is that the Injil, when was it specified that? And I don't have the other verses where it speaks about the Injil just being exactly at the time of Jesus. If this position was true, then this would just be a contradiction. It wouldn't actually be that. It's confirming, the biography that was written after. Because my whole point here is just simply the Injil, regardless of where the name came from. That's an interesting conversation. The Injil, at the end of the day, is the book at the time of Jesus. Obviously, it cannot be at the time of Jesus, written after.
Okay. But let's see now. I want you to focus with me with what we see in the screen. Does it say confirming what is with them?
Yes.
Okay. This is 600 years after Jesus. So now, regardless of the name, regardless the book given to Jesus, not to Jesus, to John, to Peter, it doesn't matter now. The book is with them, is confirmed. Do we agree?
Yes, but we have to look at it from a lens and this is just my perspective on it, we have to look at it from a lens of when we're talking about Christians or Jews, we're talking about ones who were there the time before the final prophet came, the final book came to confirm and wrap everything together, which would be ones that don't negate the Quran's teachings.
My friend, focus with me. If Muhammad,
Yes.
he confirmed that at his time there's a Christian book, it is correct. Does the verse says that? In his time. It's not talking about in the past. It's confirmed what is with them. What is with them? I'm sure your English is better than mine. Is that like a present tense, or this is past tense?
No, I know. I'm just yeah. I don't know. I look at it in retrospect because at the end of the day,
You keep saying the end of the day. What end of the day? He's confirming.
Because at the end of the day, the Injil is a book that was given to Jesus, not
No
a book
problem,
written.
but no problem, my
right?
friend. It's, let us say, Allah, He handed a book to someone. His name is Isa by hand. He can call it whatever you want. But
Yeah.
now, the issue now I'm showing you, the Quran confirming 600 years after Jesus that the book
Yes.
which is with the Christian, you can call them a true Christian, you can call them whatever you want. Still, that means the Bible in the time of Muhammad was still preserved. So that Bible, why Muhammad don't have it? As long this is the book of God and he confirmed it. As long he is a person,
Well,
he is a
this
final.
could be a different
Hold on,
discussion. Yeah.
let me finish my sentence.
Yeah.
As long he was sent as a final prophet, as you said, shouldn't the final prophet appreciate a book of God which he just confirmed, and he add the Quran to it? So if now we find that the Bible still exists, and Muhammad he came as a prophet after the Bible, then he should do what the Christian did. The Christian, they did not throw in the garbage the book of Isaiah and all the prophets, or the books of Moses. No, we add them to our book. So if we confirm this book now, whatever that book is named, so Muhammad is a true prophet, then he should add this confirmed book which is between their hands. There is no way Muhammad, he is confirming what is with them, but you do not know what is with them. Do I agree?
Well, would you kind of look into the fact that there's I'm not a historian, but there's a long history in 1400 years, right? I mean, I think it's interesting still, but there is a long history. If he did, that's in the case that he did have the perfectly accurate Bible that Islam believes in. But my whole point here is just that if we see the word Injil, it doesn't talk about whatever. We look at the word Injil. If the Injil is defined in another place as X, Y, and Z, and this is saying we're confirming the Injil, but the Injil that we're interpreting, it's confirming, is something that's different than what the Injil is defined as at a later in different times as the Quran. Then I just see that it has to come down to history. I mean, I don't see this as we are.
I will go with you. I will go with you. Look what you just said. Yeah. Based on what you said, isn't it the Quran called the people who believe in Jesus that he is Son of God? He called them people of the book.
The people, there's plenty of sons. We're all sons of God. I mean,
no. You see, when you call me people of the book, you cannot say that my book is corrupt and then you call me the people of the book, because then I am not the people of the book. If somebody,
you're not. We don't. That's not what we believe. We believe the people of the book do not believe in the Trinity.
But you see, the Quran says clearly that the Christians and the Jews, they believe that the Messiah is the Son of Allah. He called us by Christian. He don't call us.
Yes, absolutely. And why do you call the rest of people ourselves, me and you? We're the Son of God too, right? This would just confirm that he is human.
No, what you just said? You said me and you.
This would confirm that he is nothing but a complete mortal and just complete human.
Okay, but hold on, my friend. Why you are mixing things up? I'm trying to go with you. You said that when the book is confirmed, you are talking about true Christians. Okay, and I ask you now, who is the one is called Christians? Is the people of the book mean the Christian and Jews? You said yes, but you meant that this is the true Christians, correct?
That would be the only explanation for this, yes.
Okay, but how then your
So
God,
yes.
Allah, He called us people of the book that we are the one who believe in Jesus, Son of God.
But my point is,
There's my friend,
I'm the son of
my friend.
God.
Listen,
We're all sons of
I'm
God.
just being honest with you. There is not a single verse in the Quran saying there's a true Christians and there's false Christians. He called us always Christians or Jews. There's no false. There's no true.
That would confirm that the word in the Quran is the true word, because if Muhammad came and he wrote the Quran to start his cult, then he would be saying there are true Christians and there's not true Christians. Basically saying, well, the true Christians are all gone, and now you have to follow me. This is just confirming that Allah doesn't look at this and say, well, there's fake Christians called Buddhists, right? If you're following what I'm saying, here's what I'm saying, right? We could take this two routes. So we could say the route of Muhammad had the perfectly reserved Bible that Muslims believe in, the Injil, at the time, and then afterwards history, corrupted it, right?
Okay,
Then
let us
the
make it
other
simple.
route,
Let's make
yeah,
it simple. Let's make it simple. Was the Torah, was it
yes.
corrupt in the time of Muhammad or was not?
I have no clue. I'm not aware.
So only the Injil is corrupt?
Perhaps the Torah was corrupted. I'm not
Okay.
too sure, but here's all I can say.
But let me
The
show you
things that
something.
contradict.
I have a surprise for you. When
Let's
your
see.
Quran speak about corruption, never mention the gospel, it mentioned the Torah. Speaking about the Jews, says يحرفون الكتب الكلم عن مواضعه. So they are changing the words from their location. He never said, by the way, the book is corrupt, but this is only about the Jews' book, not the Christians. And this is the Quran. And actually, it says clearly the Jews, chapter 4, verse number 46. And if you read the interpretation, you will see it says that one Jew, he put his finger in the top of a word, which is not really corruption. If I put my finger over a word in a book, so supposedly you will not see it. Is that corruption? No. So this is the story. Look what your prophet is saying. This is chapter 4, verse number 46. This is the only time speaking about corruption. But the story is clearly saying there's no corruption. The guy, he just put his finger over the word. So here it says, from among those who are Jews are some who displace words from their right places and say, we hear your words, Muhammad, and we disobey. So look here. If we check the story, nobody changed words from their location. He just placed his finger over it. Number two, do you agree with Muhammad that the one who changed words from their location is doing corruption?
Do I?
Yeah?
Changing the words?
No, replacing, just read with me carefully, as it says.
You're just covering a word, right?
Displace words
Yeah.
from their right places. Do you agree with that? If this is what we call corruption.
I mean, yes.
Okay. But the whole Quran then is a corruption. Because if I ask you right now, what is the first verse Muhammad he received from Allah? Can you help me?
Are you sure? But are you mentioning that they're not in chronological order?
Well, this is a change of the location. If Allah gave it to you, verse number 1, verse number 2, verse number 3, and you just agree with me that the one who changed their location, how in the world I will make verse number 1, I will make it a chapter number 96.
So go back to the number, the up there, the one that was green.
The one what?
I think there's a delay. Go back to the verse about displacing words, please.
Okay, so I'm saying, if I change the location and you agree with me, you said this is corruption.
Not necessarily, because
No, you said that a second ago.
No, not the location. It's displacing words away from the right place.
Okay, so are you saying if I take a sentence and I put it in different place, is that a corruption?
That would be displacing words away from the right place.
Is that a corruption or not?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it would be corruption.
Okay, let us, me and you, agree in the corruption. What corruption is to change what God gave us. We do not keep it as it is. Do we agree?
Yeah, that would be corrupting the text, yes.
All right. So if I go right now in the Quran and I
Hmm.
read for you a verse and you tell me what happened here. It says that this day, today, I completed your religion for you. I completed my favor upon you, completed your religion for you, and I accepted Islam for you as a religion. This is the verse, according to Muslims, Muhammad he received at the end of his life.
Hmm.
How in the world it become in chapter 5, verse number 3? Read carefully with me.
Yeah.
This day, you know, when we say this day, we are talking about timing, correct?
Hmm.
Okay. So now by displacing the location of the verse, we change the whole meaning, because now anyone who read this, he will think when this verse came in the chapter of Al-Ma'idah, Islam is complete. So all the chapters after that, they are fake, because Islam is complete. Read carefully. This day, I have perfected your religion. So Islam is being perfect. This day, I have
Hmm.
perfected for you your religion, completed my favor upon you, and chosen for you Islam as your religion. This can be accepted only if this is at the end, the last statement in the book. Do we agree?
No.
No, but this is what the Muslim says. They says
Well,
yes.
this is
You see,
again.
hold on, hold on. You see, it's up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you. It's up to you. Like, you know, it's like you are the one with decision. You decide, not the religion. But your religion says that this is the last verse Prophet Muhammad received.
Yeah, but it doesn't. What we're mentioning here, what you said was that we're displacing sentences. This is an ayah. This is a structure. It's an
No,
ayah.
this is change the whole meaning, because now I changed. Do you see the word this day? If I say
Yeah.
if today is December 9, and I say to you, this day I completed your religion for you, and today is December 9, and then I come to you tomorrow and I say, okay, I have more verses for you, but yesterday you told me you completed the religion for me. Islam is complete. There's no more need for more. Muhammad is the final prophet according to Muslims. And today, the message is complete.
Well, I would say two things about this. I would say number one, at the top of each page in the Quran, there's not a date. Second of all, this is mentioning afterwards, after we have perfected the religion. It's saying, things about what you do after we perfect a religion, if you sin or whatever of that sort. So at the end of the day, this ayah, I mean, this is only a part of the ayah. From what I could see, I would assume, well, this ayah isn't to be like, okay, this is the conclusion of the Quran and this is like the ending of the story. I would see this as this is this right. The thing that you have highlighted right here is kind of context to the rest of the ayah,
Uh-huh.
and then at the same time, it's I mean the whole thing's not in chronological order, and there are no dates at the top. It's not a journal entry. That's how
Ah, I
and once
see.
again, I'm not here. I'm just saying this is
Okay,
how
okay,
I would
I
see
will
it.
go with you. So if you are reading a
Sure.
book, I wrote many
Yes.
books. So now if I say to you in page number 5 in my book, thank you for reading my book, the book is finished. And then I continue writing chapters. Don't I look for you?
What's the point of writing a book that's fiction, nonfiction, anything of the sort? This is a book that's meant to
In,
be a message and a law and a
what
guidance
message? Okay,
for
we
the
will go
Muslim
to the
people.
message so we can laugh. But look, if I say to you in the beginning, in the first few pages, after reading a few pages from my book, and then I
Yeah.
have 400 pages left, but in page number 5 I say, the book is completed, my book now is perfect, thank you for reading, goodbye. That's what it says. Today,
Is this what it says? Is
yeah,
this what it says, or is it that this day I have perfected the religion, etc., etc.? But as you know, as let's read it.
how
But
the
as
religion
for
is
him,
perfect, and he keep giving us more orders for the last
because
for the coming
yeah,
20 years. Listen, so now my religion is perfected, and now I keep receiving to tell you how to pray, to tell you how to do jihad, to tell you how to fast, and Ramadan. There's no Ramadan yet. This is chapter 5. So if this is a verse confirming that Islam became perfect to you this day. Speaking of time, not more to come, then everything come after it is a fabrication. Otherwise, we have to accept what the Muslims say, that this is a verse given to Muhammad at the end of his life. And then, when they organize the Quran, they decide to insert it here, which doesn't make sense. So now look what happened. Because the Muslim, they did not keep it as Allah gave it to them, as Muhammad claimed it's coming from Allah. And you have no right to change it, because if corruption is a changing, if Allah gave it to you at the end, you keep it at the end. If Allah gave it to you in the beginning,
yeah.
you put it at the beginning. But Allah did not give it to you in the beginning. So who are you to change the location? Are you fixing Allah problem? Are you correcting Allah order?
I have a question for you. Are you what was the other thing we were talking about? So are you right now, are you challenging the point of the Quran being written in chronological order, or are you challenging the point of it? I forgot the other piece of that question, but are you challenging the point that it's just generally in chronological order?
My
Or
friend, I'm showing
are you
you,
challenging the
I
point
don't
of
care about
sentences being
the whole
displaced?
Quran as a book doesn't make sense, but I am showing you that the Quran doesn't make sense, because whatever you want to say, it's in order or not, this is not a verse according to Muslim was not given here. So who is the one who made decision? The Quran collected after Muhammad's death. And Uthman, the most famous Quran is Uthman, which the one we are reading right now. So now Uthman and the Muslims, they decide to insert this verse here. But isn't it, this is exactly what corruption is? If God gave it to you, if God, he says 1, 2, 3, 4, who are you? Who gave you the authority to put 4 before 5, or after 5, or after 6? Who is the one give you the authority to put what it was in the number 1, to put it at the end? So remember, the Quran says, those who displace words from their locations. But this is what the Muslims do. This is not what the Bible says.
So
And this,
once again, are you challenging the point of it being in chronological order,
no,
or
no,
are you
no, I'm not
challenging the
challenging
point of
that.
this
I'm
being
showing you that
displaced?
this is not a book you receive. I'm just showing you the book which
But
Allah
this
he
isn't
sent.
displaced.
Huh?
So the ayah was that words are displaced in not the right place. If this
But this is what
ayah,
corruption is a changing what how Allah gave it to you. If Allah gave it to me in such a way, who am I? Who gave me the authority to take this verse? Obviously, this verse was given with other verses. Who gave me the authority to take it from here, put it there? Am I making a makeup? Is that a decoration? Is that a furniture? I can put the chair here. If this is the book of Allah and we respect the book of God, then nobody have the right to change the word of God. So what this verse prove to us? That the word of God, Muslims, they say it's preserved. It's not, because you Muslims play with it. And the same happened when Muhammad received the chapter of Iqra, Bismi Rabbik, and Al-Alaq, sorry. And he said to him, read. That is number 1. Who is the one have the authority? Like, did the Muslim find out that Allah should not give it to us first one, he should give it last one? So if this is not corruption, what corruption? Same time, you mentioned to me that this book is a message. Let me ask you in front of everybody, can you tell me what is the message of Islam?
yeah. But first, I think this is a weak argument because there's a lot of context in this ayah. Number 1, and then number 2,
What is the
it's
contact? What is the contact? It says if you don't eat pork, this is Islam now. Islam don't eat pork. It's completed now. So if I make a verse now saying don't eat falafel, Islam is perfect for you. What does it have to do with perfection of religion? Religion is about what to eat.
no. I'm saying that there's context to this ayah. This is not saying, okay, this is the end of the Quran, and then we're
You
going to move
keep
on to the
saying
next ayah.
context, my friend. What the contact? It says
No, no,
clearly in front of you.
I'm saying, if you see the highlighted part you have, yeah, if you had just that highlighted part, and it said, this is I perfected the religion, and this is the end of the book, which is not saying, it's saying other things in the same ayah. and I have a second part to this. But if it was just that highlighted part, and then it moved on, I would say you have a case here. But there is no case here. And then number two, you're talking
What do you
about
mean? What do you mean? What
displaced.
do you mean? Move on. There is more than 100 chapters after that. So
No,
those are
that's my point. It's
those.
not just saying this is the end of the book.
No, no. You
This is
see,
the
if this is the last verse, is the end of the book. This is mean the book is correct. According to Muslims, this is the last verse Muhammad he received. So this is a verse should be at the last page, at the last line. Today, it's about timing. I perfected the religion for you. So here the position, as you see, he keep talking, he keep giving command, he keep teaching. So how I perfected the religion for you, and then I have thousands of verses coming after it. How it's perfect today, but we keep talking and we keep giving verses. Either it's perfected and we are done, or it's not done yet, so we give you more. So
your argument here is just the fact that it's in chronological order. I'm not the right person to debate on this.
I'm not talking about chronological order. I'm saying there is a change. That's
Displacement?
all. There's a change. So now me and you, we have to agree that somebody took verses without the authority from Allah and put it
But we
here.
believe it. We believe everything has the authority, is under the
Okay,
authority
give
of
me,
Allah.
give me, give me the one who gave the command to change it. Go ahead. I'm listening. Who is the one?
I'm not a theologist. I'm not
No,
aware of
isn't
all
it
this stuff.
okay? Isn't it the Quran collected after Muhammad's death?
Yeah.
Okay, so Muhammad is dead now. So how is it possible that Muhammad he came from the grave? He told Uthman, "Hey, put it there." Even Muhammad, he have no right to change it because he's just a prophet. He is just a messenger, and the messenger, his duty is not to change the message, but to deliver the message as it is. So as long we prove that was not what Allah gave, that means the Quran cannot be valid. If we can find one verse is not what it is, then the rest, and now actually we have hundreds of verses, none of them can't be from God. But I will go with you. Forget about all of this. You said to me, you keep saying, Muhammad, he came with the message.
Yeah.
Is this the message? Don't eat pork?
This is a law by God. This is a guidance. Yes.
Don't eat pork is a guidance, and that is the message. So Islam is about eating pork and drinking camel urine, and that's it. Islam is complete.
No, no one ever said that. That's.
So what the connection between eating pork in the verse and completing the message?
It's just talking. I mean, I don't. Let's read the whole thing. So it's just saying,
Read the whole
I
thing. Go
perfected
ahead.
the religion.
Read the whole thing. It says it's forbidden for you to eat this food and this food and this food and this food. It's about food. This is a
I mean, it's just. Yeah. I mean, what you're comparing? You're saying this was randomly displaced in a ayah about, the bas for him who's hungry. He can eat the pork. Allah is forgiving and merciful.
Yeah, but
Is
what
that what
this
you're
have to
saying?
do? What this have to do with completing the message? Like you see, if the verse saying, "Worship Allah alone," and that today I say, okay, you know what? This is the message. It's about worshiping Allah alone. But look what it's talking about falafel, hummus. So how a verse about making sandwiches and food and recipe has to do with completing this day your religion for you? The religion is not about a food. It's about God. Who is more important, eating pork or God? Who is more important, what you can eat or who to worship? So here you notice that this verse is a place in a very silly place, because if this is a very important verse. Today I completed my favor. So the favor of God is completed. Okay, so we put it here, and in a verse talking about what? About kitchen.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't disprove Islam in any way.
Okay,
It's just an ayah that's put
now
together. I have a
the
question for you.
message
Can
the
you
message of Islam is what?
submission to God,
Is what?
submitting to God?
That's false, because the message
Okay.
of Islam is to submit to Muhammad, not to Allah.
Sure. Tell me where.
Everywhere. Here we go. If we go in the Quran right now, which one? Like, have you ever heard of verses about mut'ah?
Uh, yeah, perhaps. I'm
Okay.
not finished with the Quran,
So
but it might
your
be.
prophet, he received a command from Allah saying do mut'ah. Your prophet never received command from Allah saying don't do mut'ah no more. Muhammad, according to the Hadith, he said don't do mut'ah no more. So do you obey Allah in the Quran where he says do mut'ah in chapter 4 verse 24, or you obey Muhammad where he says don't do mut'ah no more?
And Muhammad is saying this based off of what Quranic verse?
No Quran verse. There's no Quran to forbid the mut'ah. No, there's no. I challenge any Muslim in the world.
Okay. Where's the Hadith?
Where is what?
The Hadith. Where is
Ah,
it?
okay.
Where does it say this?
Okay, here we go. Let us show you. I will put it for you in the screen. The funny, my voice was going before you call me. Now I have better voice. All right. Uh, Let us see here. And anything I say to you here, you can check it out, take the reference, you can download the video later, and you can ask any Muslim sheikh as you wish. And you can invite
Absolutely.
sheikhs to debate me. Here we go as an example.
I will. By the way, I will. I'll
Good,
have one.
very good. So here it says that in the Battle of Khaybar, Allah Messenger forbade the temporary marriage mut'ah. Do you see it?
I think it's loading.
Okay.
Yes, I see it now.
Okay. So if Allah he ordered mut'ah and Muhammad never received Quran of forbidding mut'ah, is it up to Muhammad to forbid as he wish, or he should obey Allah?
Let's see. You tell me.
No, you are the Muslim, and not me. For me, if I say a prophet, if I'm a prophet, I have no right to oppose what God said. I'm just a messenger. So if God says do mut'ah, then okay, well, God says so. Who am I? I'm nobody. If God says don't do mut'ah no more, then I will tell you, okay, God says don't mut'ah. But there is no verse in the Quran forbid the mut'ah.
There is no verse in the Quran that forbids temporary marriage.
No,
Are
not
you
a
sure?
single verse.
In
So
the chapter, it's in English. It's called Women.
it doesn't matter, any chapter you want.
Yeah, but that's where it talks about marriage a lot. In the
Yeah,
chapter
but there's no
Women.
verse. I know. When I say to you, trust me, I'm a Christian prince. I don't say things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Well, yeah, let's debate. I mean, we can dive into that, but
What do you mean?
okay. I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean debate?
I'm not sure. I'm saying, listen, I'll bring Sheikh. We'll
Uh-huh.
talk about this. I'm not knowledgeable enough to talk about these things like the back of my hand. I
What
said that one
about
question.
you call the sheikh right now?
I don't have any. I don't have a Sheikh yet.
Oh, okay.
And besides, it's 1 a.m. So,
All right.
well, I don't know. I think you still did not win on the argument of the displacing of the words, because when we look at the way the messages were given to Muhammad,
Read.
it was within ayahs.
Just read what I just showed you now in the screen.
It's still loading, but
All right.
if you displace an ayah, Are you displacing words in the wrong place?
My friend, nobody have the right to change anything for the book of God. This is anyone. He change it, nobody have the right. This is called corruption. If I replace order of anything in the document made by government, this is called fraud.
Where does it? But this is not. So where does it say if you move locations rather than displace specific words?
It's the same. Displace.
It's not the same.
You see, my friend, I just told you that the verse about the Jews, about this place, if you read the interpretation and the story, and I can show you the hadith, the Jews did not change anything. The guy, he just put his finger over the word. You Muslims, you change the locations.
Yeah, but he's not changing the location if he puts his finger over the word.
Exactly. So how the Quran says displace when the fact did not displace?
Because it's not talking about displacing by changing the locations. It's talking about displacing by the words within the ayahs.
Okay, so now if you put your finger, if you are a Jew, and you put your finger over a word in the Torah, the Quran says, yuharrifun. Yuharrifun, the Muslim translation, displace is a lie. Because yuharrifun, tahrif mean corruption.
No, because it's not saying, it's not a lie. That is corruption. That is displacing because you're literally. So how are the messages?
There's no. The word displace is not. Is not this word. The word displace is an mawadi'ihi. So the word yuharrif. I'm talking about the word yuharrif. Yuharrifun mean they are corrupting by displacing. The Quran saying that, not me. So by changing location, they are doing corruption. So the Quran gives definition that if you change location, you are doing corruption.
That's not what I read.
No, this is what it says. Here we go. Let me wait for you again.
It's saying if you change location of words, displacing words.
My friend.
But in the Torah.
Okay, you are reading translation, but let me show you.
I read what's on the screen.
Okay, do you see this word here? Chapter 4, verse number 4. Chapter 4, verse number 46 in yellow.
Yeah, it's loading now. It's loading now. Is it loading? Did you pull up a new screen?
Yeah, I opened the Quran now.
It's coming.
Okay. If you open right now any Arabic dictionary, you will see that the word corruption means tahrif. Yuharrifun is the continuous verb of corruption. So yuharrifun al-kalam an mawadi'ihi, they are corrupting the words from its place, which means displace the word. But what the word is? Corruption. If we look at the translation now, and because you don't know Arabic, you think it doesn't say corruption. It does. It's about corruption. Let's change the translator. Remember, this is a Muslim website. It's not my website. But for me, I do not need the website. This is for you. For me, I speak Arabic. However, you can take the word by one and post them in Google, and you will see what the word tahrif means. So look here, the translation says, they pervert words from their location. What pervert mean? Pervert.
Yeah, what does it mean?
What the word pervert words mean?
Like pervert?
Well, this is what it says, pervert. I don't know that. I never used this word before.
What does it mean? I don't know. Where's it?
I mean, translation saying that. I thought your English is better than mine.
No. Where does it say this?
It says in front of you, it says pervert. The Jews.
Oh, here we go. Some of the Jews pervert words.
Yeah. What pervert?
From their meanings. I mean, I guess it sounds like it's just saying change words from their meanings.
Okay. So now you see, every translation giving us different story. So now it's not displacing. Suddenly it became changing the word meaning. See, everybody
No,
give
no, no.
me.
So go back to the other one. When it's talking about displacing words, I think you're missing the point
No,
where,
no, I'm not missing the point. We can go.
listen,
We
it
can
says
go, my
displacing
friend,
words
my friend.
from the
Okay,
right place. Yes.
okay. No, no, they did
Yes, that's
not.
what it said.
No, no. You see, it says an mawadihi, which means its location, but the word yuharrif mean to corrupt,
Yes.
corrupting. You can go right now. You can do this. Let me help you. You can open Google Translation, copy the word, huh?
Uh
And paste in Google Translation. Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me, but
All right.
let's see. Which chapter?
Chapter 4, verse number 46.
Okay. But do you not see where it says the point where it says the right places in the ayahs?
My friend, this is what they say. I mean,
No, but here's my point about this, right? How were the messages given to Prophet Muhammad? How? It was through ayah. It was an ayah at a time. Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Still, it's
It
not a.
does. It does because
No.
when you
It's still you have no right. If this is the last verse was given to Muhammad in his lifetime, you have no right to put it in the front. That's it. This is the last verse he gave,
no,
and actually,
that's not how I read
it
it. I
makes
mean
sense,
that's
my
how you
friend,
could read it with
my
bias.
friend. The verse naturally makes sense only if you put it in the right place. So why you change it? Today I completed your religion for you. Nothing wrong with that. I perfected your religion for you. So the right thing to do is to keep it in its place where it is at the end of the book. So
Okay,
now,
so where does it say that it must be in chronological order?
so now God he have to say that to you so you can play with the verses as you wish because God did not say so. Well, I can do the same to my Bible then. Now I can take a
No,
sentence of
because
Jesus.
it's
Hold
not
on,
saying.
hold on.
Yeah.
So now I can take Jesus saying this and I can change the page. I can put it in this place. I can change this. I can mess up the whole book because if I can change one verse, I can change all the verses, just replace them. I write them in a paper, and then I put them in a box. I mix it in the box, I throw it from a high building, and then I bring the box, and then each paper I touch first, I write it as verse number one, verse number two, second paper. Doesn't matter if the verse was in right place or not. So, but this is what corruption is about changing, because that will change the meaning. If I
It
change,
does.
if I change
It
the
doesn't change the
location,
meaning if you have context, like I said. And so we have to define what the right place is. Are we talking about?
the right place is what God gave you. It's not up to you to tell what is right place. If God gave it to you, verse number 10, you put it number 10. If God gave it to you, verse number 500, then it's 500. It's not up to you. Are you correcting God? Are you saying God, He gave it to you in order, and you found that your God order is not right, so you decide to correct it?
No, but at the on the other hand, it's not saying that you cannot change the orders of the ayahs, because it's not
But this
saying.
is what
It
corruption
says
is.
displace.
If I
But listen,
change the
it's saying
order,
it's
my
not. It's
friend,
not because
if I
there's
change
nothing.
the order of any book, I am playing with the book. Anyone have
But
a little
according to
brain?
what? According to your own opinion.
According to you, because corruption is a changing.
So I'll explain my philosophy on this.
There's no
It says
philosophy. Your
no, but
philosophy,
you have to listen. You
my
have to listen.
friend, your philosophy is equal to nothing, and my philosophy is equal to nothing. Because when we say corruption, changing the book of God, it's not about opinion, your opinion and my opinion. It's about changing the book of God. And nobody has the right to touch and to change what is supposedly is a revelation. This is not.
Okay, so
Muhammad
once again,
said this.
I'm not the right person to debate on why it's not in chronological order. But here's all I'm trying to say. Let me get my point out. it's saying displace words from the right places.
Let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero, because obviously you are stuck with it. But let us go here. So here your prophet saying, you remember you said to me, where it says that Muhammad never received Quran. Read this hadith with me. It says here, the verse of at-tamattu, the wajh al-muta, was performed, and nothing was revealed in the Quran to make it illegal. So why Muhammad he make it illegal if Muhammad never received a message from Allah? Is he Allah?
I'm not sure, and that's why I'd like
You
to
are
get
not
a sheikh
you are not sure if he's Allah?
who's knowledgeable. No, I'm not sure on your question. The question was
My question is
the second question.
if my God gave me a command to do muta, do I have the right to oppose God command and make my command to forbid God command? Because the one who allow it is God. So who is the one you Muslim follow and worship? Is it
Of
Allah?
course, I mean this is very like rudimentary stuff. This is very obvious. All I'm saying is this would be a clear cut, contradiction that we're just following Muhammad's teachings. So there's things you have to look at that I'm not smart enough to look at because I have humility.
You do not need to look at it. I just gave it to you. I mean, you can take a look at it, but now you are denying that I'm showing it to you on the screen. This is al-Bukhari.
I'm not denying anything, but
okay.
I mean, this
so
is what
when you say to me,
narration?
I need to look at, are you buying time, my friend?
What is this? What am I reading right now?
We are reading al-Bukhari. Al-Bukhari. This is al-Bukhari 1226c. This is al-Bukhari 4518. So the muta never been forbidden by Allah, and there's no Quran came for it, and Muhammad, he forbid it. So if there's no Quran, Muhammad have no authority because he's just a messenger. The Quran
okay, so
says,
what you're saying is the books, the Sahih book that we believe in and that we read is physically saying there's a contradiction within the Quran between what Allah is saying versus what
Muhammad he forbid it. Muhammad he forbid it.
I'm sure there's an explanation for this, because if it's so clear cut saying that there is a contradiction, you're telling me that the Sahih narration is saying that there's a contradiction.
I know what to say for you. I mean, after all explain, are you asking me what I'm saying? If Allah gave a verse, do you have a right as a human being to cancel what Allah order you to do? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So how Muhammad he forbid what Allah allow?
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a
well, because he's a false messenger. He's playing games. A person who follow God, he will not temper with the word of God by the mood. Same time, what kind of God allow you to marry a woman for 5 minutes?
This is not even Hadith. What is this?
The muta is in the Quran.
I know, but you're telling me that the Sahih al-Bukhari is saying that there's a clear-cut contradiction.
It's in front of you. Muhammad he forbid. Muhammad he forbid what Allah allow.
Okay, so you said that these videos are recorded, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take this part of the recording, and then I'm going to bring a sheikh on it, and someone who's not.
After we finish,
of course,
you can start from the time you call me. Record your screen, because I don't keep my videos for long, and my video is so long. Maybe it will take you forever to record to download everything. So you can record the time from the time you call me, until you finish.
Okay, we'll have a good conversation.
You can feel free. You can load it in your, if you have YouTube channel, you can load it in your, feel free. You can use it as you wish. I give you permission. So look.
Amazing.
So look now. Muhammad is a prophet of God. Muhammad, he came to deliver a message of God. Is the message of God, which from God, teaching me decency or teaching me to be a filthy person going after lust, to rent a woman, pay her money, so she will take off her panty for me? Is that what God teach you?
Is that what God's teaching me?
Yeah?
I don't know. I haven't read any of that in the Quran.
No, this is what the Quran is saying. You agree? You said to
Enlighten
me,
me.
you heard of the muta, you know what the muta. So what this muta
Mm-hmm.
is? Muta is you rent a woman literally, and you
Temporary
pay.
nikah, yeah?
What nikah? I mean, this is rent.
Nikah is not rent, and from
Nikah
what
is the
I've
F
seen,
word,
I
my
mean,
friend. Nikah is the F word. Nikah does not mean marriage. They lie to you. This is why your prophet, he says, مَلْعُونٌ نَاكِحُ يَدُهُ. Allah cursed the one who do nikah to his hand. I mean, do you marry your hand? Nikah is the F word. Muhammad, he said, I will show you the hadith, when your wife, she have her period, do everything with her, which means sexually, except nikah. She's your wife. Are you going to marry your wife? So if the word nikah means marriage, you don't marry your wife. She is your wife. He's telling you, when you are married and your wife, she have her period, do with her everything except a nikah. I can show you the hadith. So nikah does not mean marriage. Secondly, look what your
let's see
prophet
the
said.
hadith. Let's see the hadith.
I will show it to you. But look this, read this one first.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I'm reading it, yeah.
Okay, read it loud so people can hear you.
Allah's apostle said, if a man and a woman agree to marry temporarily, their marriage should last for 3 nights, and if they like to continue, they can do so. And if they want to separate, they can do so. I do not know whether that was only for us or for all the people in the general.
What is
Abu Abdullah al-Bukhari said, Ali made it clear that the Prophet said, the muta marriage has been cancelled, made unlawful.
okay? So, what kind of marriage? You go to a woman, you say to her, can we stay together for a day, two, and we can make it three? If we like, we can extend. If we don't like, we can stop. Is that what marriage for?
Listen, Christian Prince, what's your name so I can speak to you
Christian, this is
respectfully?
my name, Christian Prince.
Christian.
Uh-huh.
So Christian, I'm gonna bring someone who's an expert. Again, this is not in my realm. I had a question out of genuine curiosity. But this one is not in my realm. I'll bring someone who has a PhD who's
All
been
right.
studying this for 30 or 40 years,
All right.
okay?
Before you go, let me show you the
Yeah,
hadith I promised you to show you about a nikah. Just to
sure
show
thing.
you that nikah, when they say to you it means marriage, it's a lie. This is the hadith. Your prophet says, when you do, the Jews, when a woman she have her period, they don't touch her. So Muhammad, he told them the opposite. He said, when your women she have menstruation, when your wife she have menstruation, do everything with her except intercourse. What is the word intercourse? Is nikah. Here we go. This is the word in Arabic. I will show it to you. This is the hadith. Here we go. كل شيء إلا النكاح. This is Sahih Muslim. And this is a Tirmidhi. And this is Sahih too. So do everything except intercourse. So what the word nikah mean? Intercourse. You don't call the same word for marriage intercourse. You don't. Intercourse is intercourse. This is not marriage. Have nothing to do with marriage. So nikah is not a marriage. So your prophet, he is a messenger of Allah. He came to deliver a message from Allah. And now he is commanding you to go and look at a woman, to sleep with her 3 days, 3 nights if you wish, or 1 hour, and you pay her? And this is message from God? Is that what Moses taught? Is that what Jesus taught? That we can go and rent a woman? And there's a conditions for the renting. You have to offer her money or property, and you have to tell her for how long. And then if she agree, You can do it. So I go to a woman, I say, I will give you $10 for half hour. Do you agree? If she agree, this is muta. This is what it's called muta. Do you know what muta mean?
Tell me.
Lust. Sexual joy. Lust. So how in the world this guy is sent by God, and then he is promoting fornication? And not only fornication, it's prostitution. Because the women, she have to get paid. You cannot do it unless you decide the three things: how much, how long, and then the agreement. Both they agree about the conditions, and then she is lawful for you to go to the bed. And not only that, there's no divorce. How it's marriage, there's no divorce? Have you ever heard of somebody marrying somebody do not need to divorce the women? Because it's not a marriage, it is muta. So they agree about the time, 15 minutes. When the 15 minutes is up, sorry, I have to put my clothes on, your time is up. How in the world this is a person you can consider him a messenger of God?
Well, you asked me, but I can't answer these questions for you because I'm not knowledgeable and experienced on this. Once again, I'm
My
going to bring,
friend, I am
and I know you just asked them rhetorically, I know.
I'm assuming, my friend, I'm assuming that you are a growing man, and I'm trying to speak to you in a respect I can. So you as a man, forget about being knowledgeable, being a sheikh, being a Christian prince.
Yeah, but
No,
it's about
forget
wrapping
about.
things together. And
But do you accept, with my respect to your family, with my accept your sister, do you accept your sister or you or a woman you want to be your wife? Do you accept that she will rent you herself for temporary time just to have sex with her? Do you accept that your daughter one day, she will grow up, with my respect to your family, she grow up and she say, Dad, there's a guy who offered me $10 to sleep with him for half hour. Do you accept that?
okay, there's two things about this. Number one, we have to look at exactly what the tradition is because I mean, it's not clear cut in front of me. Second of all,
Oh, hold on. I notice that you keep repeating one sentence in order to escape any question.
something
I
about
just said to you
yeah.
something anyone can answer, either yes or no. What a clear cut. If your sister, with my respect to your sister, if you have any, she said to you, a guy he offered me $25 in return to sleep with him for half hour. Is that a good approved thing by you? Do you need a clear cut? Give me the answer. Is that good? Is that okay for you?
It's not my preference. No,
Why?
there's no reason why it's not my preference. This is not my preference. Why
But
aren't
why?
you?
Why? Is that because it's filthy? Is it because this will make her prostitute?
No, there's no specific reason why, and I'm not
You see,
sugarcoating
you are
anything.
trying to escape. So now you are trying to escape the humility of the question, saying, this is not my preference. Let us say you are the father of the house. Your daughter is your daughter. Do you appreciate your daughter doing such a business? Every few days
If
there's a
if
guy
my
come
daughter,
and he wanna
if
rent
you're
her.
saying if my daughter was a prostitute,
Huh?
no, I would not accept this. No,
Why?
because I would not like my daughter to be a prostitute.
Thank you very much. So Muhammad is teaching you and teaching your daughter, with my respect your family again, to be a prostitute. So how he can be
But
a
that's my
messenger of
point.
God?
That's my point, Christian. That's why I'm not. I'm not. This is my point. I don't know if he's. It's not necessarily saying that you're just teaching daughters all across the world to just be prostitutes. That's not. It's not like.
In fact, there is a verse in the Quran, it says it clearly that you can be doing business as long the prostitutes agree. So the Muslims now, they have women, and the
That's fine, but
Quran.
it's not saying anyone has to be forced into prostitution.
No, no, hold on. Who cares if I give you a permission to work as a pimp and use girls to make money? How in the world I'm not forcing? And look, even if you force them, the Quran says Allah is all merciful. What do you mean Allah merciful? There's no punishment. There's no punishment in Islam if you are a pimp, because it's permitted. Especially,
But what is a pimp? A pimp is someone who forces and abuses these women. It's not saying that.
he's given permission. He says, force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose a chastity. So, okay,
If they choose it, what?
are we a religion who teaches chastity, or we are a religion who says it's okay to be a pimp? The verse saying clearly, force them not to do prostitution if they choose not. Sorry, if they choose not, don't force them. But if you force them, Allah is merciful, which means nothing.
Saying you cannot force them, which is the
It
definition.
says you can force them because if you force them, Allah is all merciful. There's no penalty. So, and what if they agree? So now there's a guy, his name is Andrew Tate, and he opened a business bringing girls to open their legs in the front of the cameras. They agree. He did not force them. Do you agree with that? Is that okay for your moral?
For my moral?
Yeah.
Did those girls choose the business?
Did they say they choose? No problem.
No.
So are you saying to me that you support prostitution as long the girls they like it? Huh?
Did I ever say that? No.
No. And
did I say I would?
That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. So now,
would I feel comfortable with my daughter? No. But did people? Is everyone a Muslim? No. There's going to be people.
We are not talking about everyone. We are talking about Muslims. The Quran is the book of the Muslim, not the book of the Hindus. And this is a verse given to you, not to me. I'm not a Muslim. So force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose chastity. So what if they don't choose chastity? It's okay. And even if they don't choose chastity and you force them, Allah is more merciful. Clear verse that you can do prostitution. And it's more clear if they agree. So, but this is against all God teaching. This is against the, you say the Bible is corrupt, but you will not find one verse in the Bible saying such a thing. The Bible says the opposite. Jesus says if a man, his eye will mislead him, it's better to take it away, unblock it. Otherwise, if that will stay there, will send you, all of you, to that. This is what Jesus said.
There's things that Jesus said that were similar in the Old Testament. So
show me where in the Old Testament says you can.
I mean, Deuteronomy, there's plenty of places, but I know it's
nowhere. That's false. Fornication in the Old Testament, the punishment is death. In your religion, there's no stoning to death. Muhammad later he stole it from the Jews, and now we can find it in the Hadith.
What did it say in Deuteronomy? What was it? Deuteronomy 20. Let's see. Are you pulling up Deuteronomy?
You tell me what it says.
I think it was Deuteronomy 21.
Okay, tell me what it says in 21. It says you can open a prostitution business.
No, it doesn't talk about prostitution business, but also this is also so you're comparing this to a pimp. Once again, a pimp is someone who abuses their woman and who forces these women. I mean, you go read the stories. Go read all the stories. My about friend,
don't tell me go read a story. Show me what you're talking about. There's nowhere there it says you can. If a man he lay down with the women, he have to marry her, because now this is a tradition of the Jews. Nobody will marry her. So if a man he found laying with the women, he have to, and he cannot divorce her. He cannot. Forever. That's it. Because now they sleep together. But if a man is married or the woman is married, they will be stoned to death. You're a prophet. He went to his own son's wife. He found the wife alone. And what he did, he flirted with the wife. And then the wife, she came, when the husband came back, imagine you are not home, your father come to visit you, and then the wife, she says to you, your father was here, and he says he fell in love with me. And then what happened? The son, when he heard this, according to the Hadith says, فَفَطِنَ زَيْدٍ, he got it. My dad is sleeping with my wife. So he went to his father, and he said to him, Father, I want to divorce her. She is arrogant. She is so proud. She used bad words against me. So he said to him, Oh son, keep your wife for you. And then Muhammad, He felt bad. He want to have the women. It's time. So he claimed that his God, he sent him a verse saying to him, hey Muhammad, why you are telling your son, why you are telling Zayd that keep your wife for you when Allah gave you the women? How Allah gave the women to a
You're talking
man?
about Zainab and Zaid.
Zayd, exactly.
That's not how the story went. And I know people love to take it out of
It's
how the
it's
story
not.
went
It's
to
what?
wrap it around.
It's what? It's what?
It's not how the story went. It's not.
It's what?
It's not how the story went.
How the story went? Tell me.
It was a while ago when I did the research into it.
Okay, tell me. I learn from you. Go ahead.
Sure. I mean, I'm not here to be a teacher. That's the
My
thing. I
friend,
have
my friend,
humility.
when you say this is
So
not how the story happened, I have it from your books. Again, I do not need to remind you. I'm not being like arrogant and proud of myself, but I need to
yeah.
remind you I'm a Christian prince, and people they will make a million video against me if I am not telling the truth. I can show you. I can show you right now in 2 seconds the reference how the story went.
By the way, this just reminded me, Christian. Did you ever debate Hamza Den?
I never heard of this guy. Who is the guy?
You did hear of him.
Huh?
You did not hear of him?
No.
Okay, go through Hamza Den.
Well, you know,
Debate.
I will let you do me a favor. Why you don't
Yeah.
call him and tell him this guy is trying to convert me out of Islam? He is lying to me.
I'm
Honestly.
not saying you're lying.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no, no.
saying
I want you
anything.
to. No, I am asking you to say that to him. Say
Yeah.
it. I want you
I
to
don't have his
come.
phone number.
No, no. I want you to say, come to him. Come, and I want to enjoy you destroying this guy. Make him crush him. Can you do me a favor?
He said he asked you for a debate.
You know,
He did.
maybe he's just a kid
Well,
then, because how come I don't even remember his such a name? Obviously, he's
no,
nobody.
he has a big channel on YouTube, just like you. So
There's many kids, all of them they claim that but they don't know how, they have knowledge, no knowledge. Let him come. Here we go. He can join you. He's
he has
nobody.
313,000 subscribers. He said you denied the debate, so
My
we'll have to
friend,
see into that.
he's a liar. Let him show you the screenshot where I deny.
I
And
thought you don't know
did,
him.
did you
Oh, he's a
call
liar
my
about
friend,
not.
my friend?
Okay, I got you.
Did
Okay,
did
maybe he
did
is.
I
Maybe he
deny?
is.
Did I deny you when you text me? Did I block you?
Of course not,
Okay.
Christian. I'm not hating on you.
No, no, no,
Same
no,
way,
no,
I'm not
no.
defending
When
him.
somebody says that I deny debating him, it never happened. I open my Skype. I keep saying, "Who
Okay,
wanna call me?"
okay, Illa, I'll contact him and I'll have him come debate you. But here's what
Anytime,
I'm saying.
anytime, my
Huh?
friend. Anytime. But look what
Okay, okay.
happened.
I
Look what
respect that,
happened.
Christian. I respect that.
Look what happened.
So
The story in the verse we are talking about. You can open right now the interpretation of Al-Qurtubi. Don't
yeah,
listen to me.
from my research that I did on it, what happened was Zainab and Zaid, they divorced.
No.
So the listen, Muhammad
Uh-huh.
walked in to the room. I mean, we agree on this part. Muhammad walked in. The wind blew the shades away, and then he saw her naked, and he felt lust. Yes.
Ah, but she was divorced then?
No. This is prior.
Okay. So now the prophet, he get horny because he saw his own son wife naked?
I mean, I read the tafsir. I don't know what you would call it, maybe the narration, but he didn't get horny. He admired her.
But no, he said to her, Subhanahu mu'alliful qulub. Praise be to Allah who made my heart flip for you. But she is married. But isn't it this is against what God moral teach? Is it lawful? So you Muslims, you tell your wife to cover her hair, to wear a burqa, and the Prophet told us that. And now the Prophet come to my house when I am not there. He see my wife. The wind opened like her clothing, and she saw. I mean, went inside the house. That's
Not her
funny.
clothing. No, it was the shades. She was
No,
in a private
no.
room.
It
Yes, it
says
was.
وَكَانَتْ مُتَفَضِّلَةً, which means she is wearing almost nothing. I can
Yes,
show you.
it moved. So you know the shades. There's shades between the doorways. There wasn't doors,
My
right?
friend, what shade? Those are very
The
small, tiny room. Is not even a house. So,
Okay, so when you walk into a house, and you don't know, you're looking for Zaid, right? How will you know he's not in the house?
this is what the story is saying. The story says that Zayd is not there.
Yeah, he was. But who? What was he doing there? Was he going for Zainab, or was he looking for Zaid?
Well, do he have the right to get inside the house when the husband is not there? He get in, and not
But
only that.
How would he know? How does he know Zaid's not there? He's
When
looking
you
for him in
knock
the
at the
house.
door, the
He
wife
didn't
she
have
open,
windows blowing.
is your husband here? No, he is not here. What this drama is about? So if he is not
No, no,
there,
no, 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 no. Was the wife in a private room? Yes or no?
what private room? This guy was a slave
Pri-
originally. Actually, he don't have a. They
the
have a small
private
tiny
room
house.
behind the shades. The
Huh?
private
What
room behind
shade?
the
What shade?
shades.
Okay, show me the story. It says a shade. My friend,
The
listen.
shade.
Let me give you the reference. Here we go. This is Al-Qurtubi.
Sure.
You can use Google Translation. I understand you don't speak Arabic, but you can open it in Google browser, and you can use Google Translation. I will post it in the chat. You can click there, so everybody can have the link. You will see. Not only that, Aisha, she claimed there's a miracle happened. Since then, each time the husband he tried to have sex with her, his penis swell. This is the miracle of the penis. So
Okay,
now,
then the tafsir mentions that they divorced for
no,
reasons of different
no, my
classes.
friend, the verse in the front of you confirm that
I don't see.
Zayd came to his father saying, I want to divorce her. He said to him, no, don't. And
Yes.
I just gave you the link. Where it says it clearly that the penis of of Zayd, he swell. Let us see. Let me be sure that this link is the one have the story. Hold on, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever heard of a magical a miracle like this? So now I like a woman, and now uh, the husband penis swell because he want to have sex with his wife. So what? God, he don't want him now to touch her because she's preserved to Muhammad.
Christian, I actually have a question about this.
Okay.
Do you believe that this is a true story?
Will you tell me? Are you saying to me you're a bunch of liars?
You tell me. Do you believe it's a true story? Are you, as a Christian,
I
are you
don't
believing
believe
on this
any
true story?
story about Muhammad is true. I don't believe even a story Muhammad
Okay.
is exist. But this is not my belief. This is your belief.
You don't believe that Muhammad exists?
No, there's no proof of him. There's no person, his name in history is Muhammad. Same time, how Muhammad, he claimed to be a prophet of God, yet he called himself Muhammad because Muhammad is a title for God, the praised
May you show
one.
me proof for the writers of the gospel?
Hold on. Who is the one? We will change topic. Who is the one who you call him the praised one?
The praised one?
Yeah, who is the praised one?
One we praise? Allah.
So why Muhammad, his name is the praised one?
Where does it say it? Let's see.
What?
And
Muhammad,
by the way,
Muhammad mean the praised one.
but there's different.
What
I
the?
don't even know where you're referencing this.
What
But
different, my friend? If his
we
name,
praise Habibi. We praise prophets as messengers of Allah.
no. His name is the praised one. Muhammad mean the praised one. How he is? How you Muslim you claim that you worship a God? His name is Allah. Yet his messenger, his name is the praised one. When in fact this should be Allah because he is your God. Allah should be
Okay,
Muhammad.
according to you guys, the Muhammad means, what is it? The desired something in the Jewish Psalms.
I don't care
What is that
about what
about? The
my
Hebrew.
friend. Okay.
The Hebrew.
No, there is nothing, no such a thing. But
Yeah, there is.
no.
So in the man,
Are you
maybe I can
talking
ask
about
somebody.
Ahmad Didat?
Talking about what?
Are you talking about Ahmad Didat when he said Muhammadim?
Yes.
Yeah, but that is the same word used for female. So is he a wife? Is he a woman?
Okay, then you cannot use Google Translate on this phone call because Google Translate translates
I
the
don't
exact
I
Hebrew
do
to
not need
Muhammad.
Google translation. I'm asking you to use it because you don't speak Arabic. I'm an Arab. I'm
Okay, I
trying.
used Google Translate on the Hebrew. It came out to Muhammad. It didn't come out to anything
That's
else.
false.
But the Google Translate, I mean,
That's false,
what are
my
you going to
friend.
call
That
Google Translate a
yeah,
lie
go
now?
even Google. If I copy now a verse, because many
Yes.
people they are posting the same thing, Google search in the search engine. But if you post a word by itself, it's not going to come as Muhammad. It's false. There's no such a word in Hebrew as Muhammad as
You're
they
right,
claim.
because it's a name. It's not a word.
It is the praised one, and it is not what the Bible says. In the same time, when this Didat he speak about it, he speak about what? About the Song of Songs?
No, I'm just going off of your logic.
My
You
friend,
said you
not my
translate. I used
logic.
Google
Hold on,
Translate.
hold on. So when Zainab she married like your prophet he flirt with her, she claimed that each time the husband Zaid, he try to get close to her, Allah he made his penis swell. Why Allah will make the swell of a man he is married legally and he have the right to sleep with his wife?
Okay, if you believe that story, that means Jesus made his penis swell.
What?
Otherwise, you believe in Allah.
How come? What Jesus have to do with Muhammad when I sleep with Zayd and
You
Zainab?
believe there's two creators of the earth, Allah and Jesus, and the Trinity?
We don't believe in Allah. We believe that the Bible says everything created by Him and for Him. Because
Okay, that means
Lars, you are jumping like from here to there. Listen, first of all, obviously you do not know what Trinity. Trinity is not three gods. It's not two God, not one
I
God.
never said it was.
It is three person, one God. So when we say
I'm very
Jesus,
aware of what you believe.
we mean still this the Father. When we say the Holy
Yeah,
Spirit,
I didn't say Jesus and the Trinity. I said Jesus correcting the Trinity, right? The God, right? So I'm just saying, if you're saying you believe that his was swelling because of because Muhammad wished it upon, that means Jesus,
what Jesus have to
or
do? I don't understand. What Jesus have to
because
do with
there's
the story
one.
of?
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. If you
Okay,
believe in the story of his swelling by the will of God, that would mean Jesus, right? So like the only God, there's only one God over the universe. You're believing that he was making this well.
but your God is not my God. Your God is the Allah, the moon God. What
That's
does
what
have
I'm
to do with
saying.
Jesus? This is the story. A decent woman, she will not tell her husband that your father is flirting with me and she like to go there. She is to the point the guy he went to his dad asking him permission. Even imagine the man don't even dare to divorce the wife without a permission from Muhammad. So Muhammad have full control of the man. He controlled the wife, he controlled the house, he controlled the son. So now the son, he's a man, he's a grown man. Why I need to go and ask Muhammad to permit me to divorce her? Because obviously he's just a potato. He's nobody. Muhammad married him to this girl so he can go to his house anytime, sleep with her. And now he became powerful. So why he is going to go there when the husband is not there? It is time for her to be here. She is beautiful. And the hadith says, وكانت زينب بيضاء جسيمة من أتم نساء قريش. She was one of the most beautiful girls of Quraysh. She was big, huge, fat, and beautiful because the Arab they like to use fat women. So she's praising her beauty, and now Zainab flirted by Muhammad, and obviously Zayd he knew that they are sleeping together. And about the story of his penis, this is your story, but let us assume it's true. That means your God is Satan, because a true God cannot and will not promote a man going to the house of somebody, looking at the wife when she is married. For this
But
is
that's just a fabrication of the story. not
Is
necessarily
fabricate. Okay,
complete. It's not
let
necessarily a
us
complete lie, but it
assume
has to do with
let us
a little
assume.
bit of falsehood with your own opinion on it.
Okay, let us assume.
Yes.
Let us assume that this story is fabricated by who? By Muslims.
I mean, the only story that I read was that they. This is aside from just random books about the history. They decided to divorce. So okay, from the beginning, Muhammad. The story about him going into the house looking for Zaid. The wind blew the shades away, and he admired her.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter, my friend. If I have little decency, that means Muhammad have no decency. Because if I'm a prophet of God, even I'm not a prophet of God. I never been and I will never be. I'm not qualified even to be a priest because I am a
Yes.
sinner man. But I will never go to a friend house, not a son. Someone is my friend. And I will never, ever flirt with the wife of my friend. I prefer to shoot myself in the head before doing so.
I haven't read anywhere where he was flirting with her while they were married.
What did no? Well, the whole story about that. There's no story about this except she is married. I just gave you the link.
She is married, and they divorced. Why?
No, even the Quran confirmed that. The Quran. Look, listen, my friend. Listen.
I've
So
read it. I've
look,
read it. Show me.
don't tell me you read it. You are just being. I don't want to be rude to you. You are being arrogant. So listen. Don't tell me I read
I'm
it.
not being
It's
arrogant
a
in any
big
way.
fat. Okay, give me the reference. Go ahead.
No, you give me. You're the one on the offense. Show me
Thank
the
you very
references.
much. So don't tell me I did read it. You did not read it. It's there's no such a thing. There's not a single interpretation saying what you are saying. Absolutely no.
Okay, I mean that's.
So don't tell me I read it. And here we go. I just showed you in the page. Here we go. It says, وفي بعض الروايات أن زيدا تورم ذلك منه حين أراد أن يقربها. So Zayd, each time he come out to his wife to do boom boom with her, Allah he made his swell.
I don't see anything on the TV yet.
You will see it.
I know.
I can use Google Translation too, you know. But
Okay, yeah.
I prefer to show it to you first in Arabic, and then I will turn into Google Translation.
If we want to refer to Google Translation, but I'm not
All
going
right,
to
here we
use
go.
that.
I will click.
So the tafsir is lying. The translation.
You see, the Muslim, they never saw it, but this is why they put it there, because the Prophet, he have a privilege. In the same page, it says that Prophet have 16 privilege. Number 10th, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce. Imagine, man. Imagine.
Okay, out of no arrogance, why did he not force them to divorce?
He did. This is what happened.
He did when he told Zayd to stay with her.
No, you see what the verse saying. The verse saying, "Are you afraid from what people will say?"
In regards to
So
what?
Muhammad, when Zayd came to him, he said, according to the story, he said to him, "Keep her, keep her." But he just came from there flirting with her. And the verse it says, "Is that because you are afraid what people will say, which means you marry his own son, wife?"
Who said that?
The Quran, the verse, read the verse.
The idea of that ayah is that it's confirming you can marry the ex-wife of your previously adopted son.
No, it says, why you tell the guy, don't leave his wife when this is what Allah inform you, that she is yours. So this is a proof that this is happening when she is married yet. The verse
What
itself,
verse in the Quran? This is a verse in the Quran.
the verse we are talking about it, what we are talking about for the last 30 minutes. What's wrong with
Okay,
you?
which verse is it? Which verse?
What? So all this time you do not know what we are talking about?
No, I know what we're talking about. I've read the verses. Is what I'm trying to say.
Al-Ahzab, the chapter of
I don't know
Al-Ahzab,
what you just
verse number
said.
37. Al-Ahzab, verse number 37.
Is it here? Verse 37, Ya Allah. And remember, O Prophet, when you said to the one, and this is referring to Zayd, from whom Allah has done a favor, and you too have done a favor, keep your wife and fear Allah, while concealing within yourself what Allah was going to reveal. And so you were considering the people, whereas Allah was more worthy of your consideration. So when Zayd totally lost interest in keeping his wife, we gave her to you in marriage, so that there would be no blame on the believers for marrying ex-wives of their adopted sons after the divorce. And Allah's command is totally binding. This is what I just said.
Okay. So the man, he came to his father saying, I want to marry her. I want to divorce her. The father, he says, don't. The Quran said, why you are telling the man, keep your wife? So as you see the story happening, when she is already still married, and Allah saying to him, it's revealed to you that she is yours. So Muhammad, he claimed that Allah told him to go and take her from her husband.
No, it's not saying that at all.
It says that. It says, why you... Okay.
It's saying in after the fact.
No,
Whereas,
my friend,
yes.
it's asking him, why you say to the man, keep your wife, correct?
So when Zayd totally lost interest in keeping his wife, we gave her to you in marriage. This is talking in past tense.
No, this is
not during the marriage.
This is the verse. This is the verse.
Yes.
Okay, my friend. When the man came to Muhammad,
Yes.
and he asked for permission, and Muhammad, he said to him, go and keep your wife, correct? Does it say that?
He lost interest and he said, Muhammad, I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm
So
losing interest.
when Allah told him that she is yours, is that because before the man divorced her, or after?
After. Even after they got married.
False.
Okay, then why would it say we gave her to you in marriage?
Yeah, because now because he been forced to divorce her. Muhammad is making a verse, fabricating a verse, claiming that God he gave me, because people, they are talking, what kind of a man? He claimed to be a prophet of God, marrying his son's wife. So now he fabricated the verse, says, look, Allah told me, why you tell the man to keep your wife when I made her lawful for you? But how she can be lawful for him? He is his son.
But you're saying this verse was written during the marriage of Zayd.
Yes, and this is all interpretation. I challenge you. I'm not being rude to you. I challenge you to show me one interpretation. Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Abbas, anything you want. Not a single one of them. Can we? You want to go to Ibn Kathir? We can go right now in English. So
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Let's go to Ibn Kathir. All right, here we go. Thank you. But now what you will say to me, Ibn Kathir did not say that? That would be horrible.
No, just read the whole thing. Just read the entire thing in English.
Yeah, okay. Let us see. No, I'm saying because we might play the game. It doesn't say that, CP, as we wish. Yeah, because,
No.
Okay, let's see. Go to Al-Ahzab. Here we go. And this is Ibn Kathir. And we go here. You see the page in English?
It's loading.
All right.
I have it in front of me if you want to start for the rest of the people.
All right. So this is Ibn Kathir. Here we go.
Yep.
Is the page showing to you?
Yeah, it's just you're clicking the...
All right.
Yep, good now.
All right. So here, let us see from the beginning. Allah tells that his prophet says, to his free slave Zayd, may Allah pleased with him, who was one of whom had bestowed grace, i.e. through Islam following the messenger. And then he says, look, imagine they are even telling him, like, you know, you are being favored. I mean, you are, you know. And then he says, and he was a great leader, held in a high esteem, beloved by the Prophet, and he was known as beloved and his son. And then Osama was known as a beloved son to the of the beloved. Aisha, may Allah.
By the way, real quick, Christian.
Huh?
The first part of this, when you said Zayd is getting the favor.
No. Zayd is, you know, they are like talking about that Islam did a favor for him. What favor? You took his wife.
He was bestowed grace.
No, I mean, obviously the man, Muhammad, he married him to this woman so he can have access to, and he took him.
Yeah.
Why Muhammad, he took him as a son if he is going to take the wife?
No, I was just going to make a point about the first part.
Okay.
Which was, you mentioned that Islam was bestowing him grace, right? Islam is showing him a favor. Zayd, for the...
for being a Muslim. For being a Muslim. The favor is being a Muslim.
Gone. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So near here it says, let us see, talking about dowry. All right. Here it says, but you hide in yourself that which Allah make manifest. You do fear people, whereas Allah had better right that you should fear him. Ibn Jurayj said from Aisha that Allah, may Allah pleased with her, if Muhammad were to have concealed anything that will be revealed to him of the book, he would have concealed this ayah. And then he says, and then, but you hide in yourself, which Allah had manifest to you. So Muhammad is lying now, he's hiding it, according to the verse. So when his son came to him, Allah, he already told him, this woman is yours, man. So he hid it from his son, imagine. And then, this is what the Quran is saying, people where Allah had better right that you should fear him. Then he says, so when Zayd had completed his aim with her, we gave her to you in marriage. But when Muhammad was hiding that because she was still married, and this is when the husband came to him, and he told him, keep your wife for you. So Allah told him, why you are telling the man when Allah manifests to you, why you don't tell him that she is yours? That's it. He don't have anything to do with her.
Yes, but when was she considered his, which was after marriage?
What after marriage?
After Muhammad married Zainab.
Okay, my friend. The point is, your prophet, he went to the house of his son. And now he have why God want to tell Muhammad, this woman is yours before she got divorced? What the verse saying? The man is not, he came to Muhammad, he told him, I want to divorce her. Muhammad says, keep her. Allah said to him, why you are telling the guy, keep her? Why you fear what people will say? Isn't it me who told you this woman is yours? That's it? This is what the verse is saying. So the whole desire of to having the woman, Muhammad, he claimed that his God is the one behind it. Okay, there's a website. It's called Asbab al-Nuzul, a book. It's called Asbab al-Nuzul. You heard of it?
No.
All right, give me a second. Asbab al-Nuzul. Let us go here in English. All right. This is a chapter to make it more clear for you. 33. And then 37. And then We can go one by one if you want, but let's go and see if we can find it in Asbab al-Nuzul. Asbab al-Nuzul in Arabic mean the reason for the verse to come down. The reason for the verse, any verse. There's nothing written in English in here. Let us see Ibn Abbas. Here we go. All right. Not much. The same as Ibn Kathir. The one with the real details, the long details, is in Al-Qurtubi. But let us see Al-Jalalain. Give me a second. All right. See, he is his adopted son, and here it says, when he came to him, he says to him, retain your wife to yourself and fear God. So if the man retain herself, he is fearing God before divorce her. But you're hidden in your heart what God is disclosed to you, disclosed that he was manifest of your love to her. Do you see it?
It's loading.
Muhammad, actually, by the way, Arabic doesn't say love, it says hawa, lost. So why you fear people telling the man, keep your wife, when you are having lost for the women? And this is your Muslim translation, and this is Jalalain. You said to me she is not married, and this is after divorce. He said to the man, retain your wife to yourself and fear Allah before divorcing her. But you had hiding in your heart what God was disclosed, what he was to manifest of your love for her.
And who is this talking about?
Muhammad.
So retain your wife. They're talking about Zayd.
Yeah. So Allah telling Muhammad, Allah is not speaking to Zayd. Zayd is not a prophet. So Allah saying to Muhammad, why you are telling the guy, retain your wife, while Allah disclosed to you, he manifests to you, based on your love to her, of the fact.
It's
hold
talking
on.
to Zayd or Muhammad?
Huh?
When it says retain your wife for yourself. Okay, that's a quote.
Muhammad, they are quoting the Quran. Muhammad, he told the man, retain your wife to yourself and fear God. So a man who fears God should not let her go. So Allah says to him now, why you are telling the guy retain your wife? Isn't it me who manifests to you based on your love to her? You should have her. So here you see that the man, according to the Muslim translation, which is wrong, saying he love her. In fact, he have a lust for her. So why the man who is a prophet of God, he have love for a married woman? And not only that,
it's not what it says in Ibn Kathir.
Even Ibn Kathir says the same. You see, you're in translation.
We didn't finish Ibn Kathir.
Huh?
We didn't finish the tafsir.
My friend, are you saying to me every one of you Muslims have different story?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So Ibn Kathir, okay, hold on. You see Ibn Kathir in English, they cut, if I go to Ibn Kathir in English for the same verse, you will see how laughable it is. Because Ibn Kathir in English is not even 1% of Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Do you know that?
No.
Okay, let me show you. Here we go. Even when they translate a book, what they do? They eat the book. I have all the books of Ibn Kathir in my shelves. And then when you read in Arabic, I do not need even to show you the book. I will show you. Hold on. Let us go again. Hold on.
Ibn Kathir is just speaking about what happened after the fact.
No, no,
In
my friend. Ask any Muslim sheikh you want. If one of them he says to you, "This is happening after that," come in my face. Deal?
Oh, I'm just saying.
No. I challenge you. I challenge you to bring me any sheikh. He can provide me evidence, and he is willing to record himself live on air. We will record it to say that this has happened after the man he divorced his wife.
What has happened?
What happened that he have a desire for the woman when she is married.
Yes, he admired her.
He did not admire her. He did not. What admire? Admire is something. I admire too. Doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with you. What admire with this have to do with you know, you want to play with words, suddenly now this admire? What admire? We are talking about sex. We are talking about the women. She will be in the bed. Okay.
Obviously, if you admire a woman who's naked.
This is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Why Ibn Kathir in Arabic is so long and Ibn Kathir in English is so short? It's 2 words. This is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Let me show you. How in the word Ibn Kathir in Arabic is not the same as Ibn Kathir in English. What happened? The rat ate the verses. Here we go. Let us see here. All right. Look how long the Arabic, look how many words. The English is just 2 words, just 2 sentences, and there's nothing, you know. And then he says,
No, Tracy, that's not what I'm saying.
Do you see how long? Are you going with me?
Yeah, I see. I see, yes.
Yeah, okay. According to Muhammad, Allah, he sent command to Muhammad to marry Zainab. Zainab, sorry.
It's Allah's command to marry Zainab?
Allah is the one told him to marry Zainab. I mean, the guy is victim, Muhammad. What can he do? He's doing charity.
It's Allah's command to do to every action in our lives.
So if I want to marry a woman now, the God, he will send me a verse saying, hey, this woman is yours. I mean, come on. And Muhammad have many wives already. Why he need a woman? Why this woman? Why this woman? She is married. She is married to his son. It's a shameful thing.
I'm not. It's not a shameful thing. It's
It is a shameful thing.
This story. There's no rules broken in this story.
Okay, read. This is At-Tabari. This is At-Tabari, the father of all interpretation you Muslims have. It says here. So it says here, and the Prophet once he came to the house of Zayd, and there was a curtain, and the wind left the curtain, and so he saw her inside her bed in her bedroom, and she was hasira. So he fell in love with her, or you know, he liked her, and then he said, when Zayd came to him, he said to him, keep your wife for you.
And why is that?
Because simply Muhammad being. Why is that? I mean, you like the women.
Because it was an arranged marriage.
What?
It was an arranged marriage set up by Muhammad. Why would Muhammad say, we're going to arrange this marriage, and then I'm going to ask you to divorce her? Why? I'm answering your
the
question
man
on
is
why.
already married to the women now. Muhammad, he come to the house. According to At-Tabari, the curtain lift up. She was wearing obviously something very nice, sexy, see-through, and he liked her. Okay, now he's
We're on the same page so far. I'm not denying anything.
okay. So now we are in the prophet. I am a prophet of God. I go to a woman. She is in her husband's house. She is married. She is not divorced. Do we agree?
Yes,
How I am falling in love with the woman who is married, and why?
because she's naked and you're feeling lust for her.
Okay, so your prophet, he did not forbid himself from having lust with a woman she is not lawful for him. And the top of that,
How
his
can he forbid
God,
himself? He's
listen,
not Allah.
hold on, he's not Allah, but as you see, Allah encourage him. Allah says to him, why you say to the guy, she is yours, take her.
Because Allah commanded it.
What commanded it, my friend?
Okay.
What kind of God he command a man to go after women she is married?
No, because that's not what's going on. It's saying this after the fact. This is a translation and narration after the fact, saying, in retrospect, why are you concealing this when Allah has commanded it that they will divorce because we believe Allah commands Zayd. He doesn't have feelings for her anymore. Because if you're going to
isn't it obvious that this verse is made up by Muhammad? I mean, what God who created the 7 galaxies and listen, and the billions of the stars. Listen, my friend. I have advice for you. In order to find out who is a false man who claims to be a man of God, even if he's a priest or a sheikh, or me or you, anyone he seek sexual privilege, money privilege, power privilege, he is a cult leader. He is not a prophet of God. None of the messenger of God. He seek his sexual privilege. He don't say I am higher than others. You Muslim can have 4, he can have unlimited. You Muslims are not allowed to go to the house.
There's different levels, by the way. There's different levels.
There's nothing called level. This is a scam.
Yes, there's different levels.
You see, you just mentioned there's a privilege. Okay, hold on. Is it true?
When did I deny that?
Is it true that your prophet have 16 privilege? Most of them are about sex. Yes or no?
Yes, he had privileges over the rest on it. For example, how many wives he could have had.
I'm not talking about wives now. I'm talking about sex.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about the 16 privileges. Enlighten me.
What do you mean? Why he need them? If he is a prophet, shouldn't he be more decent? So now I'm a prophet.
Why was Jesus given powers to heal people by Allah's permission? Why was Moses able to split the Red Sea? Why?
Hold on. First of all, your God cannot give power to Jesus because your God himself could not heal Muhammad. Your prophet, he died, and he could not heal himself, and Allah could not heal him. So how we can say that? Secondly, what does have to do with this? Listen carefully. You're a prophet. You are comparing your prophet lost to my Jesus healing people. When Jesus healed people, he's not doing it to himself. He's not asking for a privilege. He's not getting paid. He's not asking the women, hey, I will heal you if you sleep with me. You're a prophet. He healed nobody. He can't heal himself. He himself is sicko. And now, in the top of that, he make a privilege that any woman, he see her husband must divorce her. And you are comparing what Jesus did, healing millions of people. According to you, if you go watch the videos of what his name, Mufti Mink, he said Jesus, he waved his hand. He just waved his hand. And thousands of people, they are healed. He just waved his hand. He did not even do anything. While Jesus was...
You're right, he did not do anything. It was by the permission of God.
No, your God can't even know. He don't even know how the baby is made. He thinks the sperm became a blood. Dead blood. Your God, he don't even remember which one he created first, the mountains or the stars. He said that hail come from mountains in heaven. We did not go yet in the Quran. And this is your prophet. When his eyes fell into a woman, her husband must divorce her. What kind of a...
Why?
Read it. Here we go. It says, when... let me see if this is the page. You know, when his eyes, he have a privilege. The prophet of a privilege. Privilege number 1, privilege number 10, 16. What the privilege about is about sex and money. What kind of a privilege is that? So if his sight fall into a woman, let me see if this is the page. I just use Google Translation. I'm just trying to find the word. Divorce, hold on. Okay. Let us see. Look how many times the word divorce are. It should say somewhere, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. And this is a privilege for the prophet. Let us see.
And coming with humility, may I ask why Muhammad told Zayd, stay with her? Why? Was it just for the show?
Why Muhammad what?
Why Muhammad told Zayd he should stay with her and stay married? Was it just for the dramatic effect? Or
he is sleeping with her already. You know, Muhammad, obviously he is using, he adopted this son, so, and he married him to this woman already. He liked her from the beginning.
So, but now you're saying he's been sleeping with her while they were married?
Absolutely. Because if he allow himself, I mean, the story is obvious. If he allow himself, according to you, you said that, he have lost with the women in the house and of her husband. So if
he concealed it?
Okay, hold on. But this is your Muslim story, because he's your prophet. But if I am a person, I claim to be a prophet of God, and I don't mind to have lost to a woman, she is married, that means anything is acceptable. What is different between lost and sleeping with the women? And not only that, the hadith says that when he saw her, he said to her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip to you. And she heard what he said. So he's saying it loudly. Why he is saying that loudly to a woman? Why?
So is that your reasoning? You're saying that just because he had lust, he is essentially the same as sleeping with her, yes?
My friend, if I allow myself, I should not allow myself. I'm a prophet of God. I should fight my lust. I should resist.
Yes, that's the point.
I should not accept. But look what happened. He opened his mouth. He opened his mouth. And he said, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. I saw a woman, she is beautiful, she is married. The first thing I will say to myself, oh, she is beautiful, huh? But I will forbid myself, especially she is my son's wife, from flirting with her.
He did. So are you denying that he concealed his interest?
He did not, because he flirted with her.
So why are you bringing up the point about him concealing it if you're just going to deny that?
No, he concealed it in the front of Zayd, but he did not conceal it in front of the wife.
Show me where.
It's in front of you in the verse. It says, why you conceal. I just showed you in Jalalain. It says that you conceal your love to her.
Yeah, but where did he...
By telling Zayd, keep your wife to you. So Zayd came, Allah saying, why you are telling the guy, keep your wife? Isn't it? You know, why you conceal? You know?
When Allah is gonna reveal that they would be married after, and the message would come that
okay, hold on.
It's permissible.
So when he go to the house, and you are the one who agreed, that he saw her. He is just a human like everybody. All right.
Yes.
So the human who is like everybody, when he go to a house and he flirt with the wife with loud voice, is Muhammad in control of his mouth? Is he concealing, or he is expressing by saying to her, "Oh, praise be unto Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you"? Why he said that to her?
He's yelling this to her, yeah?
Huh?
You're saying he's yelling this to her?
Yeah, he said that to her.
Okay, is that first of all, show me where. Second of all, that doesn't disprove anything. He's just admiring her.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, I will give you this page. Maybe you can read for me. Let me pause the page for everybody. Hold on. You can click in the chat, and you can open. I just posted, and if you read here, it should be. Okay.
Christian, all I want to know, because I can tell that everyone thinks I'm defending something so evil. I'm not defending anything. I just want to know what rules were broken, or is it just based off
the rule of everything? Because a man of God, if I do that, I am guilty. A man going after a woman, she is married, he is not a good man. As simple as that. If he is claiming to be a prophet, yet he is the first one to go after women they are married, how he can be a prophet of God? He cannot.
He's not going after women who are married.
He is. He went to a wife, a woman. She is at her husband's house. Look with me here. Read me.
Let's start.
He came. Let us read together. I just found this part here. He came to Zayd. He came to Zayd, asking for him, and he saw Zainab standing, and she was white, beautiful and big. The word translation here is powerful is wrong. So she was big and beautiful and white, because the Arab, they worship white color. And then he says, one of the most perfect women of Quraysh. She's so pretty. Here he says he kissed her and said, he did not kiss her actually. The translation is false. He flirted with her, and he said, "Glory to be to Allah, the one who turned my heart to you." So he said that to her.
Yes, that's the definition of lust.
Zainab, she heard what he said. Do you see it? So Zainab heard what he said. Translation here again is not accurate. So she mentioned it to her husband. And now you will see that the husband, after he heard what she said, he go to the father asking for divorce, because now he noticed he never asked for her divorce before. I mean, the guy Muhammad, he came. He said to the wife, "Praise be to Allah, who made my heart flip for you." The wife, she told the husband, "Hey, your father, he was here and he liked me, by the way." The son, right away, he go to his father. He said, "Listen, this woman, she's bad. She's not being nice to me. I don't want her. Give me permission to divorce her. She is arrogant."
Yeah, and why? So in Ibn Kathir, it talks about this, them being in different classes, right? I assume she was in
friend,
the higher
Ibn
class.
Kathir, you see, I don't know. I give up. Okay, my friend. Take care.
No,
my friend, all the stories agree. Not a single one. Not even Ibn Kathir. He says this is not what happened. If he mentioned the whole story or not, because there is some, like as an example, even in the book, in the Bible, there is a story mentioned in the book of Luke, and there is more details in the book of John, because why I repeat the same story? If the story already approved by all Muslims, you will not find one Muslim says this is false.
No, I'm wondering what you're saying the story is. Are you saying Zayd asked for permission to divorce her because he was flirting with her, or what is
As
your
you
story?
see, he never asked for that until she told him, until that day. Why he don't ask a day before? Why a month before? After she told him, your father was here, he flirted with me. He went to his father. So obviously, he is a man. He felt so upset. Obviously, this woman, she is cheating on him. This Muhammad is sleeping with the women. Are you going to accept to be married to a woman who your father, and he is a powerful man, you cannot force him to stay away. You cannot do anything to him. You are nobody. You cannot get rid of him. So what's the solution? He noticed that, actually in Arabic it says, فَفَطِنَ زَيْد. فَفَطِنَ, which means he got it. So never mention he want to divorce her. Never mention he have a problem with her. Until his wife told him that your father was here and he flirted with me.
And that shows arrogance?
No. What arrogance? He's making an excuse, supposedly, according to the story, why he want to divorce her. But obviously this is not the reason, because he never mentioned anything about her. Why he want to divorce her now after, and it says in Arabic there, it says, فَفَطِنَ زَيْد, which means he got it. He got it. He got what? He got the idea, okay, you know what, those people they are playing behind me. My father was here, Muhammad, who claimed to be my father, and he flirted with my wife, and here we go, the wife, she is telling me, I mean, he reached the point, he's not admiring her in his heart, sexually, he is saying to her, and as you see, obviously, the women, she like that, so why will not believe that they are having sex already? So the wife, she don't dare to say to the husband, hold on, the wife, she will not dare to say, oh, you know, your father slept with me, by the way. No, she said to him, your father was here and he flirted with me. And right away, the son, he go to the father, says, let me divorce her. And look, he just came from the house, flirting with the wife. And now he's saying to the son, no man, keep your wife, keep your wife. Same time the verse saying that Allah told him, she's yours. Look how hypocrite. I mean, if this is what the reason, give him permission and the problem solved. But he is still hypocrite. Same time, look, if we continue reading, you will find where it says that the prophet, he have a privilege. And I found one of the most funny privilege, that if his eyes fall into a woman, I think it's number 10th. Do you see number 10th, guys, in the page? Where is number 10th? If somebody can tell me where it is. Number 10th. Let us see. Because it should be in the same page. Let us see. Privilege. Imagine I say to those people here, they are listening to me every day, hey guys, I have a privilege, who have a beautiful wife. I'm a good man.
Christian, I have a good question for this.
Okay.
Do you think there's any hint of respect out of the fact that he felt lust, but he still told her, do not divorce? Instead of saying, yes, divorce her right away so I can have her.
Well, what happens, my friend, already he flirted with the wife, and if he have a good shame, shouldn't he tell the husband, by the way, sorry, I was in your house, I wanna tell you I did something bad, I apologize, I flirt with your wife. He hid that.
He concealed it.
He concealed it.
And Allah reprimanded him for concealing it.
No, he told him, why you are telling the guy not to divorce her? He's encouraging him to have the women. It's the opposite.
Yeah, because it's what Allah planned.
What the plan? Okay, my friend is.
Prove anything.
Okay, so Allah planned to send the man to the house of the married And now he left the curtain. The woman, she's in her panty. Muhammad is ours. He says to her, praise be to Allah. This is the plan of Allah. Thank you very much. Take care, my friend. Take care. I'm just wasting my time. Just take care. This is the plan.